Alright everyone, welcome back to Citizen Sleeper. Last we left off, we almost, well not we, I almost got myself killed. Found out that we need money, we need food, and we need drugs. Yay! You know, all the essential things we need in life. But yeah, no, you know, I feel like we haven't really gotten too much into the storyline just yet, but it did catch my interest, so let's continue and find out what happens next. Alright, so, let's see. I guess we should go eat. There's so much that I'm still trying to figure out. Okay, let's see. Ordering fungus. Emphasis. Spice fungus is one of the few things potent enough to stimulate your limited taste sensors. It's incredible stuff, it says. Alright. Yeah, we got money. We can buy things. Let's not starve. Yay. Okay. I think that's good enough for now. Should we try to go for the low end gate? After some spacers caused some trouble on the low end, yet again have imposed on toll for entry. At least that's what they. Oh man, I just spent some of the money on food. Could have bought it. Okay. Well, we'll come back to that here in a little bit. Just probably do a little bit of scavenging. Okay, maybe he's not ready yet. We got no hardware to exchange, so let's just go back. I don't know. I kind of feel like we should go ahead and get Dragus's money, you know, to help him out. I think that's the best thing we should do right now. So, you know, I don't know if this is gonna really, like, does it even matter what I choose? Because it feels like it all, in the end, it'll go to the same thing. Okay, we'll do this one. 50-50. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. Well, looks like it's not letting us go any further than that. But, well, nuggets. You arrive into a buzz of activity at the yard. Red blinking lights flash across a vast dark shape suspended below the dome. They flicker across scorched hull plates and bent structures, spilling from holes in a twisted shape. The cutter is huge and has been torn apart in some violent encounter. She's a beauty, isn't she? Drago stands to the side, focused on the hulking ship as it is lowered into the yard. Look ugly to me. Drago laughs. That, my friend, is a grade A-grade scrape. Ugh. God, I can't talk with it all. I should thank you. This place was on its last legs when you turned up, and now look at this. The ship descends slowly, its interior visible through multiple hull breaches. You struggle to gather the same enthusiasm as Drago's for this monstrous craft. You can't help but think of what became of its crew. What happened? What do you mean? He glances at you. I managed to convince our salvager friends to give it to me on credit. That's what happened. No, what happened to the ship? Not my concern, he shrugs. The ship creaks like a Calvin iceberg as it reaches the base of the yard. Draggles is visibly excited. I know I said you shouldn't stick around, but I'm gonna need some help with this one. The drones start to crawl over the hulk, their lights illuminating flashes of dented hull. Watching, you wonder if you arrived in a similar fashion, locked inside that container The wreck of the SNR freighter lowered into the yard like a corpse ready to be butchered. Or was the container delivered to Dragos on its own? A womb for your rebirth into this strange station. You shudder. Perhaps if you can learn something about this ship, you might be able to trace the path that led you to this yard. Dragos squeezes your shoulder. After these past cycles, I think we are up to it. What do you think? You see the fading name of the ship emblazoned on its side. Winterlight. Let's do it. He claps you on the back. Glad to hear it. Come back in a few and we can make a start. A real beauty, Dragos repeats, perhaps just to himself. You take one last look at the shattered ship as the drones start cutting, and then slip out of the yard, feeling suddenly cold in the empty passage. Okay. Ooh, we got a point. Okay. You've completed your first drive. Each drive completed unlocks an upgrade point to spend on your upgrading your character. Okay. What should we put it in? Efficient extractor. Chance to gain random scrap item on engineer actions. Oh, that's weird. It's not letting me choose. Huh. Okay. That's actually display potential positive and negative outcomes. Chance to gain energy after any engaged action. Huh. Right now we need scrap, I think. I feel like that's the best choice we go for right now. We'll get into the other stuff. Alright. Danger. Let's do danger. Cutter salvage. Shipbreaking is tougher than slicing up loose salvage, but Dragos is happy to pay you a fixed wage if you're up to it. Hey, I heard payment. That's all I need. Yay! We did it. I guess investigating the Winterlight means picking through its system and structure with care. It won't pay, but you may find answers. Huh. Dragos' nerve. Drago seems increasingly nervous about your presence in the yard. You're not sure if he's going to hold his nerve much longer. I don't know what he's nervous about. But let's do a little bit of sleuthing here. Yes, neutral outcome. That's fair enough. Okay, well, I got no more dice to play. So, but we do have enough to get over to the next town and to get some food later. Start action. Working. You hand over the chits to the Yatagan enforcer and he nods you through. Yes. Okay. Now we can go further. Residential district. Nope, I got nothing right there for now. Okay. I guess I'll have to come back again. Gap in the ring station. Ah, man, I gotta pay for that too. To reach the Greenway, you need to pay for a pass. A practice invented by the spacers moored here. They call it Founder's Ferry. Okay, well, I guess we gotta go to bed again. Oh, hold on. Let me see what this is. Assist the shipbuilder, haul materials. Oh, yeah, this is what I did earlier. Nothing here. Okay, alright, well, guess we gotta go through another cycle. Get them dice. I wonder if I should have eaten first. Huh. Oh, damn. I lost 2? Oh, that's meh. Someone hunted. Someone out there is tracking you, following your trail. I won't be long before they arrive. As you close up, a voice echoes down the corridor towards you. Sleeper, wait up. Let's see who it is. Fang is coming down the corridor towards you, a walking grin on his broad face. Hey, glad I caught you. He grins. You do now. What? You do now? Did they meant to say you do know? He puts a hand on your arm. I've seen you hanging around, just want to chat. You staying in that thing? He nods back to the container, shaking his head. Rough. It can't be hard to get a start on the eye. He looks away at the passage. What was it old Erland said? The eye opens for us all? Nice idea, but, well, not always very practical. He glances back at you. We do our best, but it isn't easy. Have an age? Think of us as administrative association for the eye. Depending on who you talk to, we either emerged as a response to or a continuation of Andre Erland's original union, he smiles. Personally, I avoid the topic. He stops you in the quiet passage. Look, that's not what I'm here to discuss. I've been seeing some unusual network activity, and well, I know a little about you sleepers. I have a small proposition for you, he glances around. But, well, this is not the place for it. I wonder what he's got. Sounds he's being a little sneaky there. I have an office just across the way. Give me a cycle or two to prepare. Then when you are settled, stop by. He lowers his voice and gives you a dark look. In truth, I need you. If what they say is true about you sleepers, well, there's work to be done. He pats you on the back, his voice brightened, his dark look suddenly gone. Stay clean, sleeper. He walks off down the passage, raising a hand in farewell. Well, as long as we're getting paid, that's all I care about right now. Gotta help Drago pay off his debt. Because he's been nice enough to, helping us out. I don't know if I should continue with this. No, we'll keep working on Dragos. I'm pretty sure some of you out there want to just go ahead and see, what the others lead to. But right now, I feel like I just want to focus on Drago. Help him out. Okay, we're gonna do this one. We're gonna pass with flying colors, that's for sure. Okay. Cool. Got another one. Alright, so far we haven't really gotten a negative yet, and I kind of don't want to. I don't know what's going to happen if we do get a negative. Okay. And then we're going to get food from Memphis. And is this going to raise my bar to full now? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Oh, what is this? Yanagan agents. Ah, bollocks. I don't have any more dice. Ah. So that's gonna have to be next cycle. Kinda sucks. You can't really do too much right now. I can only do a couple, like 3 things, go to sleep, and that's it. Okay. Alright, let's see. Keynote. We need a 3. I have a 3. Bypass. Long connection feeds into this isolated node. The last access timestamp is 1,000 cycles ago. Okay. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Neutral outcome and 1 encrypted key. Okay. Is that it? Okay, next one. It needs... I don't know what that is, but I don't have it. A cipher. 3. Nope, don't have that. A 2. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing then. Okay, no, I do have the 2. Five cryo. Oh, cool. I still get paid doing that. Nice. Havenage data. A cache of raw data from Havenage. A stream of passcodes able to unlock the station's agent mag logs. Huh. As you drift back from the node, something latches onto you. A thread, strung tight around you. It tethers you in place. A taste. The voice makes you shiver. Its source somehow both distant and close behind your ear. That's kind of creepy. Something touches you, it's like, oh, I'm tasting you. You see a distant glint of light shut off, and then suddenly a shape is at your side. It stalks around you, circling like a shark, like a wolf, entity unknown. Astringent? I don't know how to pronounce it. Astringent. I guess. And processing. Resist. You struggle against the thread, and it tightens in response. A glittering garret? Please hold. The thread around you thickens until it is a ring, a cylinder, a tunnel of light circled around you. It is blinded for a moment, and then it is gone. As it fades, you see a figure, a creature in front of you. Its strange head flickers between different angles, reading you. What are you? The shape paces around you on lithe 8 legs, though there is no ground here to pace on. Entity. Ugh. Oh, man. I am so sorry, guys. I suck at reading things out loud. I can read it in my head just fine, but when it comes to talking, no. My tongue is stiff. But I'll try. Entity, identify, origin, serial, cadence. The figure faces you expectantly. Sleeper, S&ARP? Unknown. Known. The figure's strange head rotates. Brackish signature. Of and not of. Attempting interface. As the figure speaks, more threads begin to spiral from its head. Thick, snaking vine-like ribbons that flex and wave. They approach with intent. Run. You kick off and glide away through the cloud, the threads surging after like predatory tentacles. Oy. They follow, wrapping the space around you until you are held within a web. A tangle of tentacles closing in. Stop. Okay, this is getting a little raunchy. Hunter halts its threads, its head twitching. Entity, your identity is unknown. We only seek to correct illegalities. Can you affirm your legal right to sentience? I'm a person. Incorrect. You are an entity. All at once, Hunter's head is directly in front of yours, blocking your vision. You stink of their taste, the one from the sealed dock. Hunter shimmers with fury. I will find access. I will interface. Sealed dock? I don't understand. An entity hides in the rotunda. You are its puppet. Hunter extends a razor-edged thread. I will not be diverted from my task. It glows with murderous intent. Wait, does that mean our body is... Are we still alive? Are we using like Wi-Fi or radio signals to move this body? You lash out with all your force. Not a physical strike, but a spike of interference leaping out like the tip of a spear. Hunter stumbles, shifts, separates. Wake up. You open your eyes, blinking back into the station light, shaking with fear. Okay. Hunter. Well, that was interesting. I wonder if that was, if it's the eye that's doing this. Like, is it their security program? Yeah, I'm guessing it probably won't be the last time I see them. Okay, well, looks like there's nothing else to do. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Buy some scrap. Most of what comes in from the starboard belt is corroded trash, but sometimes something valuable can be found among the salvage. Page 20. Maybe next time. Unload containers. The freighter crew are eager to get their payload onto the ore exchange, and they'll pay a wage to anyone willing to help them. Sure, let's help them out. We get high enough. I think we'll be okay. Hopefully. Yay, we did it. And we got +2 energy. Nice. You finish unloading ahead of schedule, and one of the crew invites you aboard to share a warm meal as thanks for your efforts. Cool. Alright, well, looks like that's all we can do for now. Well, what's that? Fang. Oh, Sleeper. Fang catches your attention as you approach the half-inch building, leaning against a bay door to the side of the entrance. You approach. Easier to come in this way, security, all that. He gives you a look, you know? He slams a button and the bay creaks open, blinking lights in the dark behind it. You follow Fang inside. Truth be told, I don't spend much time upstairs. This is where I work. The door hisses as it closes behind you. The bay is filled with pieces of hardware, all rigged up to generators and diagnostic slates and things you don't recognize that glow within the blue screen light. There is a chorus of hums that blend into a single wave of static, filling the dark corners of the room. Fang leans on a service stack and gestures around. You like it? It's a mess. Hey, this whole station is a mess. This is what I have to work with. He taps a nearby server stack, which bleeps in response. There's my treasure trove, all dredged up from the sea of systems we call the Eye. You wouldn't believe what this place runs on. Gas? Nuclear power, maybe? He steps over to a tower and block speckled with vents. Some of these systems are from the original station. I have no idea how to pronounce that. I'm just going to say AE1, because that's what it looks like. If anyone knows how to pronounce it, please let me know down in the comments, please. Otherwise, I'll just keep saying AE1 and, piss someone off. The one Solemn built. We've had to invent new components, repair things we never built, reverse engineer entire subsystems into existence. Residents here look up at the Eye and think they are seeing a concrete reality. But this place is a system in constant flux, decaying and growing, collapsing into new configurations. He walks down between the hardware stacks and you follow. We are keeping this place alive, but also remaking it into something new, dragging it away from those corporate origins. He stops. At least, that's what I'm trying to do. He turns back to face you among the flickering machines. They hum all around you. I know you can see this too, Sleeper. All these systems and sections. You can, can't you? I can see it. It makes sense, right? You're between here and there, between the people and their systems. You light this place up like a beacon. That's what I want. That's what I need. You glance at the lights around you, and as you do, they seem to flicker, to realign, to follow your gaze. Fang notices too. I'm guessing being a beacon isn't always ideal when you're on the run, though. They are tracking me. He pats you on the shoulder. Maybe I can help with that. There's a lot of old growth in this place. Subsystems I can't see, access protocols lost to time and decay, secrets. A shitload of secrets. With your help, I can unlock this place, break off those last ghost limbs of corporate control. He lowers his voice below the hum. Even in Havenage, there's an old growth. Those whose roots trace back into those bad old days. Sorry, guys. You help me dredge out the past, and I'll see what I can do about that track of yours. He winks. Oh, good. We definitely need to sever that link. We don't want to be tracked, get hauled off to God knows where. What do you say, Sleeper? Obviously, we're in. Fang pumps his fist and claps you on the shoulder. He meets your eye. You won't regret it, Sleeper. Fang passes you a ragged-looking metal tab. A gift, he smiles. It's a solemn cipher. I dug it up from the depths of the station. Slot that into an old network gate and you'll be able to pull out all kinds of secrets from the nodes inside. I probably should have visited him earlier. Maybe, gotten more information when I was doing that other thing. He walks you back to the front of the bay. Start by bringing me whatever you can. Turn up. Use that emulated mind of yours and see what's there. Let's get a picture of how things are. Those above, he nods at the ceiling, have granted me an acquisition budget. I can pay you for whatever useful data you bring in. I know you need it. He slams the door button again. Keep it quiet and keep it clean, Sleeper, and I'll see you soon. You step blinking back out into the passage, those flickering lights still in the back of your mind. Alrighty, got a new drive. Well, but we don't have the time. Well, we don't have the energy, or dice to be exact, to do anything. So we'll just end the cycle right here. If it lets me. You aren't finished with the cycle, please complete active scenes to proceed. Oh, okay, so there's more. But who? Who do I need to see? Is it here? Huh. Oh, I did get this. Okay, here we go. Why can't I use it? I have it. Why can't I use? Oh wait, no, that's the wrong symbol. Never mind. Okay. Okay, maybe this one. Yeah, this is the one. With a squawk of noise, an old gate flips open, granting access. Is that it, or is there another one? I got like 2 more. I guess that's it for now, at least. Okay. I think that might just be it. Can I go to sleep now? Nope, still things to do. Okay. Fangs bait. Let's see what else he needs. All right. All right, give me a sec, guys. I'll I'm gonna feel like an idiot once I figure out this. Okay, here we go. I had to find Sabine. I think that's his name. The first thing you see on entering is the glint of Toshio's implants, like a cat's eye in the dark of the corridor. He nods you in as you arrive at Sabine's door. The entryway is still dark and you push through the sheeting into the surgery. I have it. Sabine stands with a case open in front of them. A set of vials lined up inside, separated from foam inserts. They pick one up, rotating it in the warm light. I have no idea how yet again, they trail off. We should treat this with caution. It looks authentic, but I have no idea if it really is what it appears to be. I'm the test case? That seems to be the case. Unfortunately, I'm not sure we have another choice. They gesture for you to sit on the bed. Disabler works under a similar principle to an immunosuppressant in a transplant operation, and that it stops your body from rejecting the unfamiliar part of itself. In the case of your frame, the unfamiliar part is each of your biosynthetic organ groups, which over time are identified by your body as foreign material and therefore must be eliminated. That's nice. Sabine holds up a vial of the would-be stabilizer. However, unlike an immunosuppressant, the stabilizer doesn't do this by limiting your entire immune system. Instead, it re-encodes your biosynthetic organs with new protein chains which act as passcodes within your immune system. Damn, that's a mouthful. A lot of big words being used here. The stabilizer refreshes those passcodes, keeping your frame from rejecting all of its own organs. In very basic terms, yes, they sigh. Look, what matters here is that the stabilizer should be able to encode any organic or biosynthetic matter to be accepted by your immune system. They glance away. At least if the stabilizer is genuine, the only way to know for sure is to inject the vial. They begin readying the syringe. I will start with a small dose to limit the risk. I don't have a choice. I think you are right. Sabine cracks the glass neck of the stabilizer vial and uses a syringe to extract a fraction of the liquid. They tap the syringe, and you watch as if any sign might emerge from the clear liquid. You barely feel the needle, your frame registering the initial injection, but with little response. A sensation begins to spread from the site, a Physian, trembling wave that disperses through your arm with incredible speed. Your vision goes wide, and when it returns, Sabine appears encased in shards of sparkling light that slowly fade into darkness as you settle back against the bed. Are you an angel? You swim in darkness, muffled noises like an argument heard from underwater, prickling waves of cold. When you sit back up, Sabine is sitting in a chair by the window, facing away from you, backlit by the glow of their slate. Awake? What happened? The stabilizer is genuine. They sit down beside the bed. I don't know how yet again acquired a case of this stuff, but they did. Sabine looks troubled, distracted. I bet they stole it. Probably gonna get, grab the attention of whatever their name is. I am so sorry, guys. I'm really terrible with names. It takes me a while to even remember anything, or even people I know. They have to constantly be in my life, or at least show up for me to remember their names. I remember faces, but names is a different thing, and it's a little bit worse when it's like, names that you don't hear every other day, like Sabine and Yadagan. You should rest some more, but you're going to have to do that somewhere else. They gesture to the door. I have other patients, sorry. Fair enough. Sabine nods towards the case. I'm afraid I can't offer you any more doses. You're going to need to pay for your next dose. Silence fills the room and they return to the glowing slate. Looking around the room, it seems different somehow, as if things have moved or shifted. You wonder how long you've been out. Sabine? Nothing comes free, Sleeper. Remember that. You manage to get to your feet and wander out into the hallway. The queue stretches down the flickering corridor. Toshiro stands impatiently by the door and fixes you with a glare as you leave. You lower your eyes as you stumble past, somehow faintly aware of the station spinning beneath you. Huh. Well, okay then. I guess we can go to sleep now. Yep. Guess that was it. Nice. We got 5 this time. Alright, and that'll do it for Citizen Sleeper. I do want to apologize for the little, tapping and bumps you may have heard. I'm still learning how to do this, and I don't have a good placement to have my mic on. But thank you, really, thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope to see you in the next one, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.